very, very proud of everyone. It's a very good demonstration of that Kane has no place in the University of Sheffield.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. You people, just step aside towards me, you man. So I'm going to bring you closer to me. If you want, just walking past. Straight at me. And again. Get ready, 1, 2, 3. Lovely, thank you. You are doing.
I'm here with Abdullah, chair of the BME committee, which has been set up this academic year. Abdullah, you've done a lot of work over the last few months, and today's kind of the pinnacle of it, setting up this great event, Don't Let Hate Divide Us. You've got the placard there.
Yep.
Abdullah, what inspired you to set this up, and how have you felt about sort of the turnout, the outcome of it?
Well, even though it seems like there's not many people here, we did have a huge turnout earlier on. I am very, very happy with that. I feel elation and just general joy and euphoria at the amount of people who took their precious time to come here and show support and solidarity with our Muslim friends, and to remember the soldier that was brutally killed last week. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with the turnout. In terms of why we organised this event, well, it was twofold really. One was some ritual that had been directed towards Muslim students at this university on the internet, and certain incidents on public transport and within the wider city region where they received abuse, Islamophobic abuse, xenophobic abuse as well. That was one of the reasons. The other reason is, like I said, to show solidarity and to remember the dead soldiers. So yeah, I'm very happy with the turnout. Everyone was here, enjoyed themselves in this bright, nice day. You know, typical English summer.
Yeah,
usually rains, but today is good. Yes, I'm very, very happy.
It's a beautiful day for a great event. Abdullah, you're a local boy, you're a local Sheffield boy, and you're a student at the uni.
Yeah.
How big a role do you think the uni can play in eliminating all forms of prejudice and sort of racism in the city?
The university is taking an active stand against all forms of ignorance and discrimination and prejudice. They have set up representative committees of minorities in the university. Black and ethnic minority is one of them. The international students, the disabled students, LGBT, all these are working committees in the union. And furthermore, they have created initiatives and projects to promote harmony, integration, assimilation in the university, good working relation between everyone really. So yeah, the university is taking a stand, and today this rather original idea just shows, really highlights and reinforces how the university is taking a lead in tackling this issue.
And finally, Abdullah, as chair of BME for the next academic year, what do you hope to achieve? The university is a really diverse place, but there's always room for improvement. And what improvements are you hoping to see that you can hopefully help bring about?
Oh, the improvement that we want to make is just to better the welfare of BME students, like I said, to better their lot, to encourage them to contribute to the common weal of the university, to inspire BME students from disadvantaged backgrounds to aim high and persevere, and also for, we want to create a better environment for everyone at this university as well.
Thanks a lot, Abdullah. Thank you for your time.
So, Ammar Ebrahim, community outreach at the BME committee. What do you think of this?
Abdullah, I think it's amazing. It's so good to see that an event like Woolwich can't break this amazing sort of vibrant student community with lots of different cultures who get on so well, and it's just great to see the solidarity, and I think people up and down the country see it will bring a lot of hope and a lot of positive energy.
Nice one. Right. Anam and Omar and Minesh.
I don't do photos.
All right then, Omar then, what do you think of this?
I think that it proves a lot. I think that I like it, and I think that I love Sheffield.
Nice one. Sam Browse, what do you think of this?
This is amazing. This is a really like when I found out you were doing this. It's really kind of like yeah, it's good.
Nice one. Sarah Moon.
Don't let hate divide us.
Yay!
Peace and love with everyone.
Alex Kona. Oh, he's miles away. Jess, do you want to say a few words to the camera?
I suppose so. Come on, stay with me. I suppose what I want to say is today is a really good day, and it's so good that we've got a really good turnout.
Right.
And yeah, it's good.
What about the newspaper girl? Oh, Anna. What do you think of this?
It's really good. I don't do profiling.
Okay, no problem.
No, it's great that we're getting everybody together, and it's great that we're trying to unite everyone.
Nice one.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Everybody together, not to fight, but to love each other, and don't let hate divide us.
Yay!
Good. That's good. You did well.
Right, who needs video in? Lucy Pedrick. Our eminent women's council at the student council at the University of Sheffield. What do you think of this?
This is amazing.
And
Well, it's intersectionality in practice,
yeah,
and that's a really cool thing.
are you happy with the turnout?
I think given that we're right in the middle of exams, it's
pretty
really
cool?
impressive that we've managed to get this many people out and from such a diverse range of societies and backgrounds and stuff. It's really cool.
Nice one. Are you happy with the message that we're trying to portray and
I think it's
demonstrate?
a really important message, and I'm really proud to be a part of it today.
Thank you.
And
Now,
it's really cool.
I'm not very good with cameras, so hold on. Right, Fadi, do you want to say something to the camera whilst you two are hungry?
What I say?
What do you think of today?
I think today's been brilliant. The weather's been brilliant. The turnout's brilliant. Brilliant is the word that's going around.
Brilliant.
And I'm enjoying it.
Nice
Every
one.
second.
With your son.
I'm with Ammar, Hassan and Jess. Guys, we're here for the Don't Let Hate Divide Us. Guys, what have you thought of it so far? How do you think the student community's reacted to the Woolwich incident here in Sheffield?
I think they've done really well. They're trying to create solidarity and show that we won't let hate divide us. The unfortunate situation that happened, the awful situation that happened. Hopefully it will not happen again. And we as students, as the next generation, we will show that we will be united.
Yeah, I agree with what you said. I think it's a really good day to be doing this, and it's a really good turnout, and that's so good to see that everybody, people from different backgrounds, they just want to say, like, listen, we're not getting defined by what's happened, and we have completely different views, and we are one, and it's not about, what one person thinks, it's like what we all think together. I think we've really shown that today, and it's really beautiful to see, so I'm quite happy with the turnout.
And guys, in your time at Sheffield, just how diverse, how tolerant a community is it? And how much does that today just reinforce that?
I think today kind of shows it, doesn't it?
As someone that's born in Sheffield, Sheffield is probably the most multicultural city around. It's totally mixed. No matter which area you go, everyone's understanding of each other. And I think the university is a melting pot showing that.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. I'm here with Yale. Yale, what have you thought of the campaign today so far?
I think it's a really good campaign. I think it's really positive. I think one of the things you often get with when there's kind of fear and hatred in society is really negative campaigns, everyone shouting at each other. And what I loved about this today is it was so positive. It was saying, like, actually we're one massive community here in Sheffield. what the colour of the skin, what your religion, what your sexuality, what your gender, anything. We're just one community.
And Yale, we've seen lots of different communities here today. We've seen the LGBT as well, people of all races and colours. Do you think that just reflects what a great tolerant place Sheffield Uni is?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, we've got all the liberation campaigns came out today. I'm part of the women's committee, the LGBT committee, and kind of as soon as we were told about this, everyone was like, yeah, everyone support this. And I think that just shows not just how diverse Sheffield is, but how willing all the different groups are to support each other. And I think that shows what an awesome community it is.
Well, thanks a lot, Yale. Thank you very much. I'm here with Charmin and Minesh, both members of the BME committee. Guys, what made you sort of want to organise this event?
Well, I wanted to raise awareness.
Well, yeah, it was just like the aftermath of Woolwich, just everything that we saw posted, like half of it was alright, but then there was a lot of negative stuff, a lot of Islamophobic stuff coming out, so we thought it would just be great to show a show of solidarity with all the students and everyone that can be involved, just to show that we don't tolerate that here and that intolerance is not welcome.
Yeah, and like getting BME students and non-BME students together at an event like this is very successful and it's really good, and we hope to do more events like this in the future to show that we don't tolerate any negative behaviour.
I'm here with Martin. Martin, you've been a student in Sheffield for 5 years. How well do you think an event like this signifies what Sheffield's all about?
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant, really. I mean, to be honest, when the EDL come in and try and spread their hatred, Sheffield's pretty well prepared to challenge that kind of thing, because we've got all these great committees at the university, stuff like the Palestine Society, the Black Students Committee, all these Unite Against Fascism, all these really great campaigns, and we're all really prepared, to be honest, because we're a united community in Sheffield, and especially at the universities as well. So, yeah, no, I think it's absolutely brilliant that people are coming out and sort of standing against the fascists like they are.
I'm with Abdi Suleiman here, the president of the Students' Union, and Mohammed and Hassan. Guys, what have you thought about the event today? How important do you think it is to show this event to show what Sheffield University and the city is all about?
I think I'll go then. I think it's exceptionally important, and actually I think what's really interesting and good to know is that this many people from different courses, from different backgrounds, have turned up during exam time simply because they want to express publicly the fact that they aren't going to let hate divide them, they aren't going to allow any number of extremists. And let's be honest, the EDL are extremists, and they're trying to manipulate a situation. What's really stunning is that when the incident happened in Woolwich, the EDL was so quick, so extraordinarily quick to try to politically capitalise on it, and I think that's what's really disgusting. And I think that the rise in Islamophobia is something that I'm happy to see people opposing, and especially people who are not themselves actually Muslims, actually showing that they have a sense of solidarity for their fellow students.
Thank you. And guys, do you think we need more events like this over the course of the next months and years and for the long future, just to kind of remind people of this? Because while the university is such a melting pot of cultures, something like this just reminds us all of that.
Of course, yeah, it's an ongoing thing, isn't it? This is just one event, but I'm also part of the Islamic Society in Sheffield, and what we want to do is work on the University of Sheffield's policy against Islamophobia, and we want to hold events like this, yeah, like you said, just keep reminding people throughout.
And Abdi, obviously president of the SU the last year, aside from this event how have you felt about the general students' body's reaction to the events in Woolwich?
I think largely the student body has been good, and largely the student body has appreciated that what happens in Woolwich isn't anyone in Sheffield's fault, you know? And I suppose that point is such a simple one, but it's been one that in some places has been extraordinarily difficult to make. And here I'm really happy to know that actually it's a very easy point to make, and everyone agrees, everyone from the police, the city council, to many of the citizens in the city.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you for your time. I'm with Deborah Green, who's worked at the university for a number of years. Deborah, in your time at the university, how have you felt about the different race relations and cultural relations? And how do you think today's event to sort of unite people fits in with your general view of the university?
Well, I've worked at the university for 23 years, and in that time I've seen a lot of different campaigns, a lot of different demonstrations, a lot of different cooperations between students student societies. We're very fortunate here that that the groups have always got on well together. But this is the first demonstration of solidarity where we've actually it's been appropriate for staff to come and take part, and for the police to come and join, not police, but actually join with us and stand with us and our students. And so I think this is excellent evidence of the community feeling, the sense of belonging that students have to the university, and how well we can all work together when we're faced with any kind of threat from outside.
And Deborah, today is a great step in the right direction, reminds people what's great about this university, what's great about this city. What more now do you think needs to be done over the next year in case unfortunate events like Woolwich do happen to get again, to kind of really keep this community as solid and vibrant as it is?
Well, God forbid there should be another Woolwich, and I know that all our students from all our student groups would say the same. But I think what we need to do is keep up. We've established some really excellent networks. I particularly like to congratulate the BME committee and the Islamic Circle for the cooperation that we've had, the communications that we've had over the last 10 days that have helped so much in students feeling supported, us being allowed to pass on messages and so on. And I'd like to see those communications, those networks continuing.
Thanks so much, Deborah. Thank you for your time. Charmin, you're going to be publicity officer for BME the next year. Done a great job helping organise this today. What are your kind of aims for the next year?
Well, I want everybody in the university to know us, so I'm going to get in touch with other societies, committees, try and build a good relationship with them, and with the help of the community outreach, I'm hoping they build a good reputation of us outside the university. So I really want everyone to know who we are, to know that we're there if they need us, and basically get non-BME and BME students together. And I'm also wanting to break the bridge between international and home students.
And Charmin, I asked the same thing to Abdullah because he's a local boy, you're a local Sheffield girl.
Yeah, I take a picture.
How much of a role do you think the university can play, not only improving relations between different minorities and majorities in the university, but in the city of Sheffield as a whole?
Well, just raising awareness, because a lot of BME students don't apply for the University of Sheffield, and even if they do, as Deborah Green said, they tend to drop out a lot. So I'm hoping as a BME committee we can persuade them to apply for the University of Sheffield, because a lot of them do go to Hallam, which is a good university as well. But coming to this university, having more BME students, it will benefit everyone because they'll get to know each other more.
Thank you so much, Charmin. I'm Ollie Clay. Ollie, what do you think of the Don't Let Hate Divide Us campaign today?
I think it's a really good idea, and I think it's reprehensible the way the EDL have jumped on the horrible murder of Lee Rigby to advertise their own racist politics and attacks against our Muslim communities.
And Ollie, how much do you think this kind of signifies what the university is all about, what we've seen today?
I think it's all about what the university is about. People coming together and sort of standing together and saying we're all people, we're humans, and that's what unites us far more than things to divide us.
Hi, I'm Sam Ray, and I'm going to be the education officer next year.
And Sam, today's event, Don't Let Hate Divide Us. How important do you think it was in the face of such adversity what we've had? There has been sort of some negative comments up and down the country. How important do you think it was today for the students at the Uni of Sheffield to remember what they're all about?
Well, I think events like this are incredibly valuable, because I think whilst the union might say a lot of the time that it's committed to things like addressing inequality or prejudice or things like that, none of that means anything until we actually come out and do something. An event like this shows to everyone that sees it that we are a union that cares, and that we're not going to stand for prejudice or oppression on our campus.
And Sam, you're going to be education officer for the next academic year. As today's shown, the university is such a great, diverse place, but there's always room for improvement. What would you like to see happen over the next year to kind of really improve the relations between different sort of racial and cultural groups at the university?
Well, there's no easy answer to that question, I think. I think it's going to take lots of... what I really believe in is the things that a union can do is it can create the spaces where people can come together and be exposed to things and have their minds changed, encounter new things, have new experiences. That's what the union can do. That's what events like today that bring people together do. So I don't know what that would look like off the top of my head, but I look forward to working with groups like the BME committee, the other liberation campaigns to try and come up with exciting new things.
Thanks a lot, Sam. Thank you. Yeah, so we've spoken to a lot of people today about their experiences of the event, the people who organised the event, why they wanted to do it, and you know, it's been a great turnout, and hopefully it will make the university a more vibrant place. The Don't Let Hate Divide Us campaign is so poignant at the moment with the events that have happened, and the reaction of people today has just shown why it was so important to hold this event, just to remind us about why this university is so great, why this city is so great, and why we can't let hate divide us. Thank you.